were getting the start?
Earlier in the week, on Monday, Coach Cutter talked to me, and he just said the role's going to increase this week, and I was able to go out there and do my thing.
Go ahead.
How competitive is this wide receiver room? It seems like kind of anybody has an opportunity to break in there and make an impact.
Yeah, it's definitely a competitive room, but it's not like a me versus you type of thing. It's everyone's rooting for each other, and we're all happy when guys take advantage of the opportunities and make the plays. So it's really special that this team, and especially the receiving core, is rooting for each other. That's been different in the past, and that's what makes this team really special. It's not about a single guy. We're all out there together, and we have one goal, one team.
What were you seeing on that third down conversion? I mean, he kind of just split right through the defenders, when he got there and, somehow made the line to gain.
Yeah, it was kind of an underneath concept for me, and I knew it was a 3rd and 13. Maddux just kind of put it in there, and I knew how to get more yards to get the first down. So when I caught the ball, I felt the guys kind of on my back, and I kind of was not going to be denied. I had to get the first down for the team. That was my job on that play, and just was thankful Maddux trusted me to go out there and make the play.
What would that do for your confidence moving forward?
Yeah, it was definitely a big play for my confidence, but confidence is the confidence you get from tireless hours of practice and since January, and really my whole life. So I've definitely had a lot of confidence in myself to make plays, but it's good to make it happen.
Spencer and Dirk have both been telling us, the last 2 games, they're looking for more consistency out of the passing game. From you guys' end, the wide receivers, how close do you think you're getting, and how much are you growing?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. I think the big thing they've been harping on is separation, and we've just been taking that to heart and really working hard in practice, and then translating it into the game is another thing. But we're taking that challenge head on, and we're definitely striving towards that every day. Is consistently making separation, making plays in the pass game.
With conference play starting, I know the most important game is the next one, but
yeah.
What's the excitement level as Mountain West play kicks off?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. It's our goal. We've talked about it since January 9th, whenever we got back, is to win the Mountain West Conference Championship, and for that to start this week it's important, like you said, because it's the next game, but it's also got to go up a notch because it's Mountain West play is starting.
These home games have been nuts. The last one for a little while coming up this Saturday. How exciting has it been to be on the blue, and how much do you look forward to one more time out there this weekend? Yeah, like environments like this last Saturday versus Washington State is the reason I came to Boise State. I mean, like playing in front of a crowd like that is unbelievable. This rocking and just so much at stake is what it felt like. Every play was very important, and that's the reason you come to Boise State, is to play in big time games like that. And it was awesome. Like you said, I took a second running out in the tunnel, just embracing the moment because it was special.
You're always going to get the opponent's best, but with being the defending conference champion, how much does that kind of ratchet that up?
Yeah, we know we're going to get everyone's best. That's just the reality of it, especially playing on the blue. It's a historic field, and there's a lot of history between us and Utah State, so we're prepared. We don't take any opponent lightly. We respect all, so it's going to be a good matchup, and they took Utah late into the game, so we know we have a good matchup coming up this weekend.
Chase, I know you always prepare like you're going to start, but just from like a anxiousness level, like what's it like preparing knowing you're going to start?
Yeah, it's definitely it's really the same, but like the importance of every play, like especially this last game, really picked up a notch. You have a responsibility to the team to do your job every single time, and knowing that early in the week it gives you a little bit more anxiousness, but when it comes to game time, you put the work in, so it's just go out there and cut it loose. That's kind of what the staff really harps is. Go out there and play relaxed, play confident, because we put the work in since January.
Go on.
I was going to say, going into a game knowing you got like a set amount of plays versus knowing you're going to actually probably get a chance to get into the rhythm, get into the flow of the game. What was that like for you? And your patience has been tested, so like, what was that like for you? Yeah, it's definitely, get into the rhythm of the game is definitely, it's a real thing. So being able to go out there and you really feel the game and the speed of it is a good feeling, because you can kind of test out what works, what doesn't work. But I always prepare this play is the last play I'm ever going to get. So I just really focus on taking advantage of every moment.
You talk about that anxiousness early in the week. Now having one start under your belt, have you noticed it kind of go down, the anxiousness this week?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's even anxiousness. I would just say okay, it's my time. I have to go in there and do my job. So I wouldn't say anxiousness. It's just an urgency to do your job every single snap and every day in practice.
How much do you embrace kind of this an added role?
It's amazing. I'm blessed that my team has trusted me with it. But we still have a lot of receivers, and it's a group. So it's not just about me; it's about the team and the receiver room. So, but I'm very blessed for the opportunity, and I'm going to work my tail off to continue to make plays for this team.
What do you feel about this Maddux, like week to week? Like he's 5 games into this, or almost 5 games into it, like being a starting quarterback full time for the first time in his career. What's he like week to week and getting back to practice and building up towards the next game?
Yeah, I mean we have all the faith in the world in for. He's a great leader. He talks in front of the team, and we're all behind him, and he's a great player. So he goes out there and makes plays. We're behind him, and obviously there's stuff that the receiver room can do better for him, and vice versa. So we're behind forward. He's a great player, and week to week he makes plays. So we trust him, and we know he's going to do his thing on the field on Saturdays.
What does he do to earn your guys' respect or make you guys want to play hard for him? Or
yeah, I mean he's a gritty guy. So in practice he'll throw blocks or stuff like that when you're not supposed to really touch the quarterback, and then he just makes plays in practice. And since January there's he puts the ball where it needs to be, and we know he can do that, so we never lose faith. He's our guy.
Any jokes about him trying to track down Ashton on that one?
yeah, they made jokes about him hitting 21 miles an hour, but no, he's our guy.